So let's get right into it. We're going to tackle a question that, let's be honest, gets a lot of people stuck. If you're making $3,000 a month, what is the exact blueprint for building actual wealth? We're not talking about vague tips here. We are going to break down the specific, concrete steps you can start taking today. Here's the answer, straight up $600. If you make $3,000 a month, that number is your golden ticket. And trust me, once you understand the simple, powerful logic behind this specific amount, you'll hold the key to completely changing your financial life. So, why $600? Where did that number even come from? Well, it is not a random guess, not at all. It's the heart of a proven financial system, a really simple rule that has guided millions of people. This right here, this is your starting point for finally taking control. And this is the system itself, the 50-30-20 rule. The reason it works so well is because it's all about balance. 50%, that's for your needs, the essentials like rent and groceries. 30% is for your wants, the fun stuff that makes life worth living. And that last 20%, that is non-negotiable. That's what you pay at your future self. And on a $3,000 income, 20% is, you got it, exactly $600 a month. But listen, just knowing the rule isn't the whole game. There is one single, incredibly common mistake that derails almost everyone. It's this mental trap that makes even the best laid plans completely fall apart. We're going to make sure you don't fall for it. Look closely here. On the left, that's the trap. That's the spend all month and hope there's something left to save approach. And guess what? There's almost never anything left. The successful path, over on the right, flips that whole idea on its head. You save your $600 first. You pay yourself before anyone else gets a single penny. This one little shift in priority, it's the secret to actually being consistent. Okay, so you're on board. You're going to save that $600 first. Awesome. But now, where does it go? Because just dumping it in a regular savings account isn't going to build wealth. To make this really work, we need a two-part strategy. Think of it as having a plan for both your defense and your offense. Your savings have two critical jobs. Step one is all about building your financial shield. That's your emergency fund. It protects you from all the curveballs life is going to throw at you. Only then do you move to step two, planting the seeds for your future wealth through investing. See, you need the shield before you can really focus on growing. And here is the exact playbook. We split that $600 right down the middle. $300 goes to your defense, building that emergency fund for total peace of mind. And the other $300? That goes to your offense, investing for real long-term growth. It's a perfectly balanced attack. Now let's zoom in on that strategy, okay? We have to start with the absolute foundation of your entire financial house, the emergency fund. This is the one step you absolutely, positively cannot afford to skip. Think of your emergency fund like your own personal financial shock absorber. The goal here is to get 3 to 6 months of your essential living expenses saved up, stashed somewhere safe but easy to get to, like a high-yield savings account. Why? Because when the car suddenly dies or you get hit with a surprise medical bill, this fund is what keeps one bad day from turning into a decade of crushing high-interest debt. And just look at the momentum you can build. By just automating that $300 deposit every single month, you'll have $1,800 in just 6 months. In a year, it's over $3,600. That goal of having a full safety net, which might seem kind of daunting right now, it's not a dream. It becomes a totally achievable month-by-month reality. So while your shield is being built, that other $300 is starting to create this incredible financial snowball effect. It's all powered by one of the most powerful forces in the entire universe of finance, compounding. This is the magic where your money starts working for you, generating its own earnings, which then go on to generate even more earnings. But come on, does it really work? Let's just look at the cold, hard numbers. Investing just $300 a month in something simple like a low-cost index fund can grow to over $300,000 in 30 years. And that's with a pretty modest market return. No, that is not a typo. That is the incredible life-changing power of being consistent over time. But here's the thing. The numbers, the strategies, they only work if you can conquer the final boss, your own mindset. There is one limiting belief that sabotages more financial journeys than anything else. So let's just tear it down right here, right now. I want you to really let this sink in. So many of us fall into the trap of thinking, oh, I'll start investing when I make more money. But wealth isn't built on some imaginary future paycheck. It's built on the discipline you apply to the money you have in your hands right now. It starts when you take control of your first $3,000. So let's just put it all together. It starts with a simple idea, a clear plan. Save $600. Then comes the execution, that consistent month-after-month action of protecting yourself and then investing. And the result of all that consistency? Well, it's powerful. It's like planting a tiny seed that over time grows into a massive tree, providing financial shade for the rest of your life. This isn't some secret formula reserved for the rich and famous. This is the blueprint. This is the proven path that shows how regular people with regular incomes can systematically build a future of extraordinary financial freedom. The blueprint is right here. The path is crystal clear. This isn't just theory, it's a decision that's waiting for you to make. Your wealth journey doesn't start with a lottery ticket or a massive promotion down the road. It starts right now, with your very next paycheck. So the only question left is, what are you going to build?